Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town nestled between towering mountains, there existed a series of haunted highways plagued by ghostly phenomena. This eerie stretch of road, colloquially known as the Midnight Roads, was shrouded in mystery and whispered about in fearful tones. Many brave souls attempted to uncover the truth, only to be met with bone-chilling encounters that would forever haunt their memories. It all began one fateful night, when a young couple decided to take a late-night drive along one of the secluded highways. Charlie and Emily, oblivious to the horrors that awaited them, found themselves on a desolate road enveloped by a heavy fog. As they traversed deeper into the darkness, their car's headlights suddenly flickered, casting eerie shadows on the twisted trees that lined the route. An ominous presence seemed to seep into the very air itself, sending a shiver down Emily's spine. Suddenly, a translucent figure appeared before them, standing motionless in the middle of the road. It was a young girl, her silhouette distorted and ethereal, exuding a haunting sense of sorrow. Charlie slammed on the brakes, narrowly avoiding a collision. Staring in disbelief, they watched as the ghostly apparition slowly faded away into the darkness. Their curiosity piqued. They decided to investigate the origins of the ghostly encounters plaguing the Midnight Roads. Tracing back the town's history, they discovered that a tragic accident had occurred decades ago, claiming the life of a young girl named Sarah. Determined to bring peace to the restless spirit, Charlie and Emily embarked on a quest to uncover the truth. Armed with candles, a Ouija board, and a sense of trepidation, they returned to the Midnight Roads, hoping to communicate with Sarah's tormented soul. As the clock struck midnight, they lit the candles and summoned her spirit through the Ouija board. To their astonishment, the planchette moved under an unseeable force, spelling out chilling messages. Sarah revealed that her death was no accident. She had been deliberately run over by a malevolent soul. The pain and anguish she felt in her final moments had bound her spirit to the road, forever seeking justice. Driven by a mixture of sympathy and fear, Charlie and Emily vowed to uncover the identity of Sarah's murderer. Days turned into weeks as the couple tirelessly investigated the Midnight Roads, carefully piecing together clues and connecting the dots. Their relentless pursuit led them to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town, rumored to be haunted and cloaked in darkness. Entering the dilapidated building, they discovered a hidden room covered in macabre symbols, a sinister lair where the person responsible for Sarah's death conducted unholy rituals. The realization hit them like a hurricane, and a lurking presence made itself known. Suddenly, menacing shadows lunged at them from every corner, whispering malevolently. Charlie and Emily fought through their fear and sprinted towards an ancient chest in the corner of the room. Inside, they found a diary belonging to Sarah's murderer, detailing every wicked act committed on the Midnight Roads. As they made their escape, the malevolent presence grew stronger, the ghosts of the past yearning for revenge. Vowing to put an end to the cycle of horror, Charlie and Emily shared their findings with the authorities, who promptly launched an investigation. The Midnight Roads were permanently closed, and the haunted highways were forever sealed off to the public. Peace was finally restored to the restless spirits, and the menacing presence that once loomed over the town dissipated into nothingness. Yet, even today, The whispers of the haunted highways linger, a reminder of the supernatural terrors that once plagued the midnight roads. A cautionary tale for those tempted to venture into the realm where the living and the dead intertwine. Once serene and tranquil, the roads that wind through the countryside took on a sinister aura as darkness slowly engulfed the surrounding landscape. A veil of fear had settled upon this seemingly idyllic place, and the locals muttered their worries in hushed tones. Tales of a haunted past were whispered through generations, stories of restless spirits lurking on the very roads that connected the village to the outside world. Some dismissed these stories as mere superstitions, but most knew better. The ghosts of the road were real. Rumors spoke of a tragic event that had taken place many decades ago, when a group of unsuspecting travelers met their untimely demise in a horrific car accident. Since that fateful day, the spirits of these lost souls had been doomed to wander, eternally trapped within the confines of these cursed roads. One dark and misty night, James, a curious filmmaker looking for a thrilling story, decided to embark on a solo adventure to capture evidence of the supernatural. Armed with his trusty camera and nerves of steel, he set out to unearth the truth behind the ghastly legends. As he ventured deeper into the heart of the haunted roads, a dense fog arose, cloaking the surroundings with an eerie glow. James had heard countless tales of encounters with the otherworldly entities that wandered here, but he was determined to face them head on. The atmosphere crackled with an otherworldly energy, building anticipation as the first whispers of ghostly footsteps tickled his ears. Suddenly, the fog seemed to part, revealing a pale figure with hollow eyes, standing in the center of the road. As James reluctantly approached, the apparition turned its ethereal gaze towards him. Its unholy moans pierced through the silence, sending shivers crawling along James' spine. Sweat drenched his brow as he pressed the record button, capturing every bone-chilling moment. The spirit beckoned him towards a nearby dilapidated house, once abandoned but now serving as a beacon for the trapped souls. Pushing open the creaking door, James was greeted by a chilling gust of wind, carrying the whispers of countless voices. The walls were adorned with faded photographs, depicting the lives these lost spirits had once lived. Unsure if he should proceed, James was startled by the sound of shuffling footsteps behind him. Spinning around, he was met with a horde of anguished beings, their hollow eyes fixed intently upon him. Panic gripped his heart, but his determination wouldn't allow him to abandon his investigation. Slowly inching forward, James navigated the maze, like hallways, capturing the restless soul's misery on film. Then, a surge of electric energy surged through the air, a piercing shriek echoing through the house. An ectoplasmic wave surrounded James, momentarily blinding him. When the dust settled, he found himself face to face with a tormented spirit, unlike any other. Her eyes, filled with sorrow and longing, told a story that no photograph could capture. Through her ghostly whispers, the spirit recounted the tragic accident that had unleashed this nightmare. Desperation consumed James as he realized the gravity of the situation. The souls were never meant to wander, but instead were trying to convey the truth, to seek closure and ultimately be laid to rest. Amidst the chaos, the spirit revealed a hidden journal filled with forgotten details of the accident. James had discovered the key to setting these souls free and ending the curse that plagued the haunted roads. Armed with newfound purpose, he vowed to unearth the facts, release the spirits from their eternal limbo, and bring peace to their lost souls. As James embarked on his daunting quest, the shadows of the road watched his every move, haunted by the secrets they held. The world became captivated by his extraordinary footage, drawn into the twisted tapestry of horror he had unraveled through his relentless pursuit of truth. James ultimately broke the curse, releasing the ghosts from their torment and freeing the haunted roads from its eternally dark grip. However, the terror that once dwelled within those desolate roads left an indelible mark on James' soul. One can't truly immerse themselves in the realm of spirits without being forever changed, knowing that the supernatural lurks just beyond perception, waiting for its next unsuspecting victim on a seemingly ordinary road.